All right, there it is. It's recording. Hey, what's going on, guys? Gerald Yappington here. Sorry I haven't posted in a couple weeks. I've actually been sick. You know, my voice, I'm still kind of getting over it. You know, my voice is still kind of fucked. I don't know what the hell it was. I think it might have been, you know, that fake disease that starts with C that we all know that is not real at all, but could have been that. Maybe it was a common cold, maybe it was strep. I have no idea, but I honestly haven't been playing anything else as well. So no new mainline episode. Today we have a very interesting one. I've been grinding Nebula Camo for the past couple weeks in Call of Duty Zombies for Black Ops 6. I've been having a really, really good time, and so I figured, you know, why not just make a comeback with this? You know, it's relatable. It'll be good. If you're new to my content and you're trying to listen to this is not going to be structured or anything at all. It's just a channel where I ramble on about a game that I love, or sometimes I do an off angle like this episode's going to be, and it's just a topic within a game or some bullshit that I just want to talk about. So, yeah, I know I'm probably not going to... I'm not trying to gain any new viewers. This channel's kind of like my personal diary for just to look back on throughout the years and just see what young me was screwing around with playing. Holy fuck, I'm retarded. Yeah, I've kind of been on break with Overwatch. If you don't know, that's my main game. I love Overwatch. The new hero actually just got revealed recently. The new tank hero, Hazard. He looks kind of cool. Looks kind of gay as well, but whatever. So basically, I've been on break with Overwatch ever since Black Ops 6 dropped. I haven't really been into Call of Duties the past couple where I didn't really get into or buy, but this one, I love Black Ops 6, man. I think this is such a solid game. Love the multiplayer. Love the zombies. Looking forward to more maps for both modes. Campaign was pretty solid too. I really don't even know how I got started on the camo grinds either, because I've grinded the camos before. You know, I'm no stranger to this. This isn't new to me. I think I did the dark matter or what was it in Cold War? DM Ultra. I did that in Cold War, and that was like the last mastery camo I went for, because I'm just like, okay, I don't really play these games enough to justify it. And also, I kind of wish I kind of regret getting Nebula. At least you don't have to get on every single gun, but I got on a couple guns, and I'll continue to get on a couple guns. So basically, the theme of this video is going to be, was it worth it? Or not necessarily was it worth it, but more in the sense of just my experience with this camo grind. I did partially go for the Dark Ether camo, or whatever it was in Cold War, the zombies version, although it somehow got bugged and unlocked automatically, so I didn't really have to get all the way through it, so that was nice. I knew hands down right when this game came out, I was not going to go for the multiplayer challenges, because it's like, dude, you just have to put in so much work, and you have to do the launchers and the pistols and all the annoying guns, and then you got to play hardcore, and it's just like something I really just had no interest in doing. But I saw the zombies one, and I was like, you know what, I've never gotten a legit zombies mastery camo before, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go for it. I'm playing the game a lot, I'm enjoying it. It ended up being a little too grindy for my taste. I'm not sure, like, yes, it's cool and rewarding to get the camos, right, but it kind of makes it so you have to play the game in a way where you don't normally play it, just to farm up the kills and farm up the headshots, farm up the special elites, or the specials in the elites. So yeah, this is just going to be my thoughts on the whole process going into this, and maybe some updated thoughts on zombies as a whole. So yeah, without further ado, was Dark Matter worth it? Or was Dark Ether worth it? I don't even know what it's called. Nebula? Fuck, man. There's too many goddamn camos. And that's one of my biggest problems with Call of Duty 2, right? It's a yearly release, so this shit is going to be irrelevant next year, which was honestly a big part of why I didn't want to do it in the first place. But honestly, it was like crack to me. I just had to keep grinding for the camo until I got it. I just had to keep going, man. I had to keep going. And the good news is you know, I could just get it on every gun I want. I got it on the MP5 so far. I got it on the LR Sniper, and then a couple other guns, but I forgot what they were, to be honest. So the way the challenges go, obviously you probably already know, but you have to get 2,000 headshots for every gun in the game, 2,000 kills for launchers and melee weapons. That's for the Mystic Gold first camo. Then after that comes the Opal camo, which is kind of like diamond. For this one, it's just 30 special zombies kills, which just means manglers. I'm assuming they're going to add more special zombies later with the extra maps or whatever. But for now, the only special zombie in the game is manglers. So this one, you know, you just have to grind to those 30s and 40s, man. They don't spawn in often. However, I was doing this kind of exploit where you do the director's mode or whatever, and then you can build the portal and kill the HVT guy every single round, the high value target out of the Easter egg. So it wasn't wasn't so bad. He spawns on round 11 as well, so you could just keep flipping the round and killing him. I didn't like to do this, though. I did it for a little bit, and then I got bored, so I went and just did high rounds by solo. I feel like it's just the easiest way, man. Easiest and funnest way to get the most XP is just playing Liberty Falls over and over and over again, and extracting it like 42 or 43. Whenever your guns just don't start killing anymore, and that's a big problem in this game too, right? The bullet guns fall off so hard in the mid 30s to 40s, man. You really have to crouch wonder weapons in this game. I'm hoping they add some sort of double tap or a bullet gun like extra damage modifier or something later. It would be nice to be able to use bullet weapons past like round 40. But yeah, you can get a good amount of special kills. You could honestly do one gun per game, if you wanted. Honestly, the more people you have in a lobby too. Like I was playing with some friends and they were letting me take the mangler kills. I was letting my buddy take the mangler kills for his guns. It just worked out super well. So Opal wasn't too bad. It was just a grind like it is, man. I forgot to mention, there's actually 2 challenges between Mystic Gold and Opal. One of them was like 300 hipfire kills. They can be anything though, like 30 vermin kills, 30 parasite kills, hipfire kills, any sort of random challenge like that. Wasn't too bad. These are honestly quicker than most. Anyways, after Opal comes Afterlife Camo. This one's really easy. It's just 20 consecutive kills without getting hit 10 times. I was abusing the Terminus bug on the Director's mode where you can have the zombies spawn in that one room where you build the Wonder Weapon. So I was just doing that, man. I was sitting in the corner abusing that just to get I literally breezed through Afterlife in one day. The most annoying part was the melee. You had to get 20 consecutive melee kills without getting hit, but I just threw on the Ether Shroud, whatever that Ether Shroud augment is, and did it pretty easily there. It just took a little bit. So that's Afterlife, and then after that comes Nebula, which is just 10 elite zombie kills. Elites being the Abomination and the Amalgam. Again, you can just abuse the directed mode on Liberty Falls here. Just do the Easter egg up until the Abomination spawns in the HVT one, and your guns can be so over-leveled in this because, you just keep flipping rounds, but it doesn't go up. So you just keep getting points and then just doing that. So yeah, even though I cheesed a lot of this, guys, it was still a fucking grind. I won't lie. It was just really tedious because all of the challenges aren't unlocked at once. If they were unlocked all at once and you can work on them all at once, it'd be a different story. But you have to do all of the headshots in the game before you even start all of the other ones. So by the time I was done with all of the critical kills, guys, I was already kind of over this challenge. I was already starting to slack. And then once I realized what the director's mode was, or what the directed mode was, I had to abuse it, Dude, I really don't think I would have finished this if it wasn't for that mode. Because it's just simply not fun, man. It's just not fun. Especially the GS45s, right? These guns turn into the Mustang and Sally, so when you shoot them, they have explosive bullets. So you literally could not pack-a-punch these guns to progress the challenge. You had to use them bare bones, which obviously falls off super, super hard, past round 5. These basically, you have to have them as your secondary and then just switch to them whenever an insta-kill is popped or something like that, and then just farm up insta-kill headshots with them. That's pretty much all you can do with these things. Just stuff like that, stuff like the sniper that took absolutely forever. Same deal with the explosive sniper, Yes, this one actually did headshot with the explosion, the sniper rifle, the LR. However, it would just kill your whole horde from the splash damage. So you literally just couldn't use it pack-a-punched. Just super annoying, man. These challenges, I wish they could implement them in a way where you would get them just from playing zombies how you normally should play and progress the mode. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense, guys? I don't know. I think of the Halo Infinite Battle Pass. This is going to be a very obscure reference. Probably nobody will understand. But when the Halo Infinite Battle Pass first came out, it had the most obscure fucking challenges ever that you would never ever get normally from playing the game. It'd be something like a triple kill melee or a double. I don't even know. I couldn't even think of it. But it was just so infuriating. They ended up changing it later, so it's challenges that you would get just from winning or playing games, or something you would get normally by progressing through the game, right? So that was great. Love that change. It was an unbearable battle pass to play through just because the challenges were impossible. It's kind of the same situation here. The challenges aren't impossible. It's just because there's other alternatives to play the game for the optimization of camo grinding, I didn't exactly play it how I would like to play it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being retarded, but I don't know. just really frustrating, I felt. I guess I just wish there was a way where you could go for like the mastery camo on one gun alone. Like, say they make the challenges like harder or longer to do, but you get the mastery camo per gun, right? I know you get them per gun now, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you cannot have to use everything in the game and get one gun, but the challenges were slightly harder. Then I would do that. You know, I literally I hate. I don't know. Maybe this just isn't for me, and I'm complaining into the void for no reason. But I feel like now that I'm done with Nebula on the guns that I want, I kind of just don't want to play the game anymore until the new season comes out, you know? The camo grind kind of made me sick of zombies in a weird way. I'll probably still play it like if my friends are around, if they ask me to, but I don't know if it's the fact that I just don't want to play it, or if it's the fact that I want to play Overwatch more. Because honestly, as soon as I got Nebula on the first like couple guns, I went back to Overwatch and played for like 4 or 5 hours. I was just like, so maybe it's because I missed it so much and I've been meaning to go back, but I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. It's just too much, I guess. It's just too much at the end of the day. Yes, I know you're supposed to do it over the course of the season, or the course of the year, rather. But the thing is, guys, here's what I'm going to spit a little bit, and I know some people are going to agree with me if they hear this. The worst part about the camo grind, or this is even about camos, this is about the Call of Duty grind. The worst part of the Call of Duty / camo grind is the fact that it's all going to be irrelevant next year when the new game comes out. You know what I mean? Because COD is a yearly release, it's always felt like as soon as the new game releases, the old one is just irrelevant. Like look at Call of Duty MW3 or MW22 or MW19 or Cold War even. I know people still go back for the old zombies, but that's a whole different story. But it's just like, what is the point of playing these games anymore? You know what I mean? Like, the new one's out, it's fresh, it's fun, everybody loves it for now. Why would you ever go back to an old Call of Duty? Which I don't know if that's the spoils of live service games or anything like that. You know, think of like Valorant or Apex Legends or, you know, any type Overwatch, any of these live service games. You buy a skin and you keep it, or you grind for something and you keep it because the game is alive forever and it's ongoing, right? With Call of Duty, is Call of Duty a live service game? I guess Warzone is kind of, because it's free and it's always up. But Call of Duty has just always felt this weird like plague towards the end of the game where it's just like, okay, this is just kind of pointless to play and grind now because it's all just going to be irrelevant next year when the next one comes out, you know? So I don't know. I've always kind of wished, and I've always kind of said, Call of Duty should have everything on one title, man. I think they should have everything on one title and just call it like COD Legacy or something, and just maybe give it DLC updates when like new games come out and integrate them all. I don't know what the fuck to do with this game because I know it prints money every single year, so Activision obviously wants to do that. I'm not going to get into the whole corporate, all that chill and all that fucking corporate talk in this video. That's not the point of it. I just want to get the point across that, yeah, like it just feels pointless to play because the new one is right around the corner. I know this one just came out, so it's not right around the corner. But yeah, like if this camo grind took me any longer, I probably would have gave up on it, guys, because I'm kind of just thankful the directed mode came out and I was able to just finish what I wanted, because it's just pointless to do. Like, I know, yes, video games are pointless to play. They're a waste of time. I know. It just feels like the camo grind in Black Ops 6 is way too long, more than it's worth. Because if I were to do this normally, just like a little at a time, this would probably take you close. I don't even know. I'm just guessing. Maybe around like 6 months or maybe half a year. I don't even know. It just depends on how much you'd play, I guess. But yeah, just the fact that it's all going to be irrelevant next year just really is a thorn in my ass, you know? But I'm happy I got it, but was it worth it? I don't know, man. It's a case-by-case basis, I would say. Case-by-case situation. Yes, I'm happy I got it. It's cool. It looks sick. I'm very happy that I'll be able to use it on like Search and Destroy and, you know, throughout the rest of the year. But again, it's just going to feel irrelevant and it's going to feel like a waste when the next Call of Duty comes out and all new sets of challenges comes out. But I guess that's only for yearly COD players that like the grind. But I guess as I get older, as I have a more main game Overwatch that I play more and more than Call of Duty, like this is the first COD I played in years, guys. Like actually have grinded out and played in years. So I get it. You know, maybe this is just a me problem and I'm screaming into the void for nothing, but it just feels shitty that next year around this time, the new COD's going to be out. It's going to be irrelevant. So I don't know. Sorry if I keep repeating myself there. Just to summarize, this camo grind, it was long. The challenges could have been better. They could have made it so you don't have to grind every single gun in the game, but I know that's kind of the whole point of it. I just don't really want to play zombies anymore until the new map comes out. There's literally just it just feels like there's no point. I did the camo grind. I got the Nebula on the guns I wanted. I'll continue to do it on guns that I want, but I'm not going to sit here and cheese the directed mode anymore. It's corny. It's so boring. I probably won't ever do that again. Just shooting bots and having the wave reset and there's no progression is just so boring, man. I could never bring myself to do this ever again, I don't think. Although I'm very excited to play the new zombies map. I'm excited to experience the new Easter egg. I did do the Easter egg on Terminus and Liberty Falls before the directed came out, and those were really, really fun. I had a lot of fun doing the Easter eggs. I think the Terminus boss fight is a really kick-ass. The Liberty Falls one leaves a little to be desired, but I still had fun on it. Liberty Falls is kind of the entry map on this game. It's kind of like the Kino der Toten to 5 from Black Ops 1. It's kind of the easier map to contrast the harder map on the game. So I like them. I like them both. They're both solid maps. I hope they release some older maps alongside the new one that's coming out. Hopefully, eventually. I still think they need to make a standalone COD Zombies title. I just don't think it would sell as good as the normal games do, but I'm still praying for a COD Zombies title with all of the maps on it. That would hit so hard. I'm just hoping for a couple older maps, dude. I would love to play some older maps alongside these new kick-ass newer maps. I really want to see Nuketown Zombies come back from Black Ops 2. Not the one from Black Ops 4, the Alpha Omega or whatever that was. I want to just see the OG Nuketown, no bunker. I loved that goddamn map. I thought it was so good. I feel like it would flow very well in this game as well. Zombies in Black Ops 6 as a whole, I think is a major W, though. I think they really, really did something special with this mode. They took all the good parts of Cold War and kind of just enhanced it a little bit. I think there's still some stuff to be said about the war zonification. I don't like plating, and I don't like the mini-map and damage numbers and health bars. I'm not playing Apex Legends. I don't need to see fucking damage numbers on zombies. I know you can turn it all off, but sometimes it kind of feels like a disadvantage if you don't have the health bars on, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's whatever at the end of the day. As far as the mechanics and the maps themselves, I think they did really, really good for the start here, and I'm really excited to see that new Citadel map coming during the mid-season update. So I'll be back playing that. I'm really hoping it's good. I hope they add some more stuff besides Manglers and Abominations. I hope we get to see something new. Hopefully, dog rounds come back. I miss the Hellhounds, man. I want the dogs to come back at some point, or maybe something new as well. I just don't want to see Manglers again. I really like them as an enemy. I think they're fun. I just don't think they need to be on another map on this game personally, or at least not the next one. Same with the Abomination or the Amalgam. They can be unique to their own maps, but I do hope they come up with some new stuff. But anyways, that's probably going to do it, guys. Thanks for listening to my rambling about Dark Matter, or I still can't even get it right. Nebula Camo. Fucking Nebula Camo. A few last words. Was it worth it? I don't know. I don't think it was for me, but it might be for you. I don't have any regrets going for this. I kind of just feel like, it's going to not matter next year so much, so whatever. Just excited to play the new Zombies content in the upcoming season. So thanks for joining me, guys. This is off angle number 25, I believe. I've done number 25. The last one was what? Overwatch movement tier list. Man, that was actually kind of a while ago, but yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. Really appreciate it. Just wanted to yap about what I've been playing for the past couple weeks, because I haven't really been playing anything new for the mainline episodes here, although I do have a Game Boy Advanced game I should have done by next week, so it should be back to normal. Took a couple weeks off because I was sick. I might change the upload schedule too. I don't know if weekly is sufficient enough because I have a full-time job and whatnot, so making content, or not making content, but uploading and talking about stuff weekly when I just don't have time to play a new thing weekly is just a little weird, but I'm going to stick with it for now. We'll see any updates in the future I'll have on that for now, but expect next week a Game Boy Advanced mainline episode. So yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Thanks a lot for listening. If you've made it this far, drop a Q in the comments, or maybe a number 23 in the comments, just so I know, just so the real ones can understand for a moment. But I'm done. Thanks, y'all. Take care. Exercise, you fat piece of shit. Make sure you drink water. Goodbye, peace. Goodbye, peace. Goodbye, peace.